In this video, I want to talk about the travel niche and whether you should start a travel blog right now, specifically with Pinterest as your main traffic source. Now, I'll be honest, even though I manage a few different Pinterest accounts, I am not in the travel niche right now. But if I were starting a new blog, here's exactly how I would approach it, what kind of content I would create, and how I would monetize it. If you are new on my channel, my name is David and I do Pinterest marketing for a living. Apart from managing a few different niche sites, I also run a private community for Pinterest marketers called Pin Lions. We have more than 90 members already and everyone is doing the same thing. Everyone is growing on Pinterest. So if you want to join us, the link is in the description. If you join, you'll get access to all of the custom tools that I created, all of the prompts, workflows, all of the good stuff. So if you, for example, want to scale your AI food blog, you can use my AI recipe writer. Or if you want to scale your home decor site, you can use my AI home decor writer as well. Now let's go back to the video, because travel is actually a very good niche on Pinterest. It's very popular, maybe not as popular as food or home decor, but it's definitely a good niche to focus on. People go to Pinterest to plan new trips, find new places to go, and basically save ideas for later. That said, it's not 100% evergreen, because you will see some traffic spikes during certain times of the year, like summer vacations, spring break, winter holidays, stuff like that. But even though this niche can be seasonal, it shouldn't discourage you, because seasonality just means that you need to plan ahead with your content calendar and you can still build consistent traffic if you know what to expect. So if you want to get the most of it, if I were you, I would focus on the US based traffic. This is very important because the traffic from US and Canada and the UK pays the highest rates on ad networks like Mediavine, Ezoic, AdSense, Monumetric, and so on. So if you are writing travel guides, for example, like things to do in New York City, well, that article will probably make you more money than things to do in Prague. Even if both of these articles get the same amount of traffic, well, there is a chance that the second article about Prague will get more European traffic, which doesn't pay as good as US-based traffic. So I'm not saying that you should completely forget about Europe and other parts of the world, but just keep monetization in mind when you choose what to focus on. So when it comes to content ideas, the opportunities are endless, because you can create city guides for every major US city, things to do in New York City, in LA, in Chicago, and so on. You can also create a lot of listicles, and listicles tend to get quite a lot of clicks on Pinterest and saves, because people save it for later. So you could write, for example, top 10 things to do in Chicago, or like 7 hidden gems in Miami. You can also write about things to avoid, because that can get a lot of engagement. And if you focus on US travel, well, state breakdowns, that's a good idea. You can pretty much create content about each state, which gives you a lot of opportunities. And of course, in the United States, there are a lot of national parks. So you can create a lot of content about each of these national parks, about the attractions, what to do, what to avoid, so many different opportunities for traffic. Another thing that you can do is to add a sub niche to your main travel niche. So for example, instead of just writing about destinations, you could focus on outdoor travel, camping, hiking, or road trips. So that could be, for example, I don't know, best hiking trails in San Francisco, or what camping gear to bring to Yellowstone, or weekend road trip destinations in Texas. So many different ideas. And I believe that by mixing travel with outdoors, lifestyle, or even food, like, I don't know, camping, food, stuff like that, how to prepare food outdoors, well, that gives you a lot of more angles to reach people and target more keywords. So it's just an idea, but in my opinion, combining travel with other sub-niche like hiking or camping can be a very good idea. When it comes to monetization, there are a lot of opportunities in that niche, because, well, affiliate marketing is huge in this niche. You can promote travel gear like backpacks, luggage, hiking boots, travel accessories, stuff like that. You can promote outdoor equipment like tents, cooking gear, adventure sports equipment. You can promote flights and hotels. So many different opportunities. You can even promote car rentals or travel insurance, and some affiliate commissions in the travel niche can be actually very big. So for example, if you are targeting food, there are not that many affiliate opportunities in there. You can sell some ebooks, you can promote some cooking supplies, but it's not exactly the same as travel, because here, if someone books a very expensive accommodation or a lot of flights, well, that can give you actually a lot of money, a lot of commissions. Honestly, if I would target the travel niche, I would definitely put a lot of attention into affiliate marketing. Okay, but let's say that you have an idea and you want to start a travel niche site. So what should you do now? Well, here's your game plan. If I were you, here's what I would do first. I would go on Pinterest and I would start searching for travel related keywords. I would look at what blogs are already ranking. I would look at competitors and I would see what they are doing. You can simply go to Pinterest and search for things to do in New York City, and you will find quite a lot of websites that are already making money with ads. If you see that these websites have ads running, that's proof that they are making money. And if they are making money, that means that you can do it too. Next, you definitely want to use tools like PinClicks, because it's gonna give you access to a lot of data. You will see which keywords you should actually target. And you know, the whole process is not that complicated. You need to create a niche site, you need to start creating content with AI, and then you need to start creating pins. And if you do it for long enough and if everything is optimized, well, you will start seeing results. Obviously, it's tough to explain everything in 1 minute, so if you want to get more information about growing sites on Pinterest, join the Pin Lions community. The link is in the description. The main point that I'm trying to make is that you don't need to reinvent the wheel. Just find what's already working and just create it in your own way. Because let's be honest, there are a lot of travel sites that are already making money with Pinterest, and what you want to do, you basically want to replicate their success. And obviously you don't want to steal their content, you don't want to use any shady tactics, you just want to use them as an inspiration to eventually grow your own site. So if you are thinking about starting a travel site and using Pinterest for traffic, it's definitely a good idea. It's a good niche with a lot of search volume, tons of monetization methods, and a lot of room to grow, but it's also quite competitive and quite often seasonal, so you will need to focus on strategy, consistency, and picking the right subtopics. That's pretty much it for today, guys. Thanks for watching. Hopefully this quick video was helpful. If it was, consider subscribing to this channel. And of course, if you want me to have a look on your Pinterest account, if you want me to give you direct feedback, you can do it inside of the Pin Lions community. Thanks for watching and see you next time.